Hello, this is Matt from Ace Appliance in Toledo, Ohio. Welcome back to another in-home diagnostic video brought to you by ApplianceVideo.com. Okay, well, what we have here is a Frigidaire Affinity front load washer, and the customer's complaint is that it will not start any cycles. Just when you try to press the start button, it just shows up as it's paused, which we're not seeing the door lock light up. I'm not hearing the door lock energize. Before this unit will start a cycle, it always locks the door. The door lock on this is a very, very common issue. Basically, the problem is going to be either in the door lock or in the main control board. The relay is not sending power down to lock the door. The tools that would be needed to complete this repair are just a pair of needle nose and a Phillips head screwdriver or drill with a Phillips bit on it. Anytime I have one of these, the first thing I start with is always the door lock. It's the cheaper of the two and much more common for the door lock to go bad than the actual control board. So to replace the door lock, we're going to go ahead and unplug the unit. Alright, first thing we're going to do is we're going to remove the spring. Just pull on it with a pair of needle nose and just use your finger and just run it right off. Just going to grab the corner of the boot and just sort of peel it back so you've got access to your lock here. Alright, next thing we're going to do is just remove the two Phillips screws. Grab your lock. You just have enough. You get your three connectors right there. You press the tabs. Just pull your connectors right off. And take our new lock. Hook in our three connectors. Slide it back in. Should push up. You should see these come right through the openings there. Should sit flush. You don't want to over tighten these screws because you are threading them into just the plastic lock. So if you over tighten them, you can crack the lock. Get it snug down there. Roll your gasket back up over. And before you put the spring back on, you can just test it real quick. So you can go ahead, close the door, plug the unit back in. And go ahead, set it to spin only. It wouldn't work on any of the settings. Press start. Our door lock light is on. So the door is locking. The control board is sensing that the door is locking. Drain pump is running now. So that should rectify our issue. We're just going to make sure it's going to get drum rotation and go into a spin. So we'll let it run for a few minutes here. Okay, and now the drum is starting to rotate, just kind of evacuating the water. It's not really going to enter a high-speed spin or anything until the last couple of minutes, but basically we're getting a lot more going on than we had before. It's not showing up that it's paused. So the door lock was the issue. On occasion, you can replace a door lock on one of these and the door lock will go bad again within a month or two. If that is the case, the control board itself is what's damaging the lock. So the next time you would replace the lock, if it is, within 6 months even, it's probably a good idea to replace the control board because I have seen the boards take the locks out. Okay, the light has stopped flashing, so that means the lock is cooled down. Go ahead, open the door. spring should go at the bottom here. Sort of feed it partially around. Grab on the end of the spring with the needle nose. Feed it back around. That's going to complete the repair. Thank you for watching another quality video from ApplianceVideo.com.